Hi guys, so just a brief Friday update for you. It's still a bit soggy around here and you can see the aftermath of that last storm Bram. Roof sheets everywhere. It was far too dangerous to try and stop them blowing around, so I just had to watch from the tool shed as Bram took its toll. It also took down one of the trees up in the top corner there. I had to move the digger up there quickly, drag it out off the road into the field, and it destroyed one of the sheds, so I had to move all of the gazebos and everything else from there into another shed. It's just, every day is a bit of a drama. So the tool shed itself's coming along. We've got the enclosure more or less built. It's a little bit of tidying up to do and a bit of cladding, but we've run out of this plastic sort of 1 inch up, 1 inch down cladding to finish off this wall. We've got some shelving in here, very kindly from Gary and Martina at your Gary Nursery. So we've got somewhere to put all our chainsaws and power tools and things like that. Had to move all the consumer units to make room for it, but well worth it. This area here now is going to have some workbenches in it, and hopefully get some ply or some OSB or something like that to do the walls. And this will be a little mini workshop where we can work on the power tools and the chainsaws, sharpen blades, things like that. And also have a kettle in here so the volunteers can come bring a pint of milk with them, make themselves a brew and hide from the weather during the winter. Which leads me on to why haven't I been getting volunteers down? Well, the weather's been absolutely abysmal, hasn't it, the last few weeks? Every single weekend's been blowing a hoolie or chucking it down, or both. So I've sort of erred on the side of caution. Don't want any weather-related injuries and things like that. So I've not been calling out for volunteers. But I'm hoping to change that now the tool shed's built and we've got that area where people can go and get out of the weather. So all in all, we are moving forward. I really want to get on with the generator shed and putting the wind turbine up with the telegraph pole and things like that. But again, it's all time and money. We're going to need to get a cherry picker in. We're going to need to get a post hole auger in, and possibly a high ab to actually lift all of the telegraph pole into place, stuff like that. And I still need to purchase all the wiring and stuff like that for the actual wind turbine. So it's one of those. Funding is our absolute Achilles heel at the moment, because we haven't got anything to show, because we're not established as a certain organisation on the Isle of Man has said. It is difficult to get people to buy into our passion for the project, our resolve to see it through, and what it's going to be capable of when it gets built. But I stress again that this, when it's done, in my head, I can walk through the entire site. I can see it being used for absolutely ace things, and I really hope you can close your eyes and see that as well, because it is, it's going to be a long haul, but it will be worth it in the end. Cheers, guys, and I'll speak to you soon.